She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger and way over town. That thing's on me.
Pull up a seat. Join the circle. Lolita, Tangeray, Eliza, Soup, Bugsy, Harley, Gidget, Opal, OG Buttercup, Tits McGee, Pearl. Enjoy some fresh tea. But don't make Soup send you to bed.
You're embarrassing yourself. Go to bed.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello,
Ladies and jerks.
jerks.
And
Y'all like our
Jessica's.
new intro? I love our intro. Shout out to Pearl.
I do too. That's fire. Everything Pearl does is fire, though, so we can't complain.
Thank you.
Oh yes, Pearl and Eliza. They will do it every time.
Queens of everything.
So I gather you've all
Eliza was hard at work last night while we were sleeping.
So I gather
Go ahead,
everyone's
Pearl.
heard the good news that Billy Joe has been arrested.
I have. I heard he was arrested on contempt, but what's the details? Because I just got the word.
I don't
Well,
think
we
we
don't
have
have the
any more
dates.
information other than that at the moment. So I've seen that there is actually a mugshot, so it's definitely for real.
Oh,
It's quite a nice orange sort of jumpsuit thing.
So they're keeping this. Are they keeping it quiet on purpose, like her
I think
contempt?
they might do, because if it's got family court associations, I believe in America it's very strict that you can't comment. So it could be to do with that.
Yeah, I did read a tweet that it was a hold for juvenile courts.
Oh wow.
So that would seem to
Interesting.
suggest it's something to do with the custody of the children, or possibly even if she's tried to contact wherever the children are now.
Wow.
Hopefully not.
I've
I think
always
the best
had
thing that could happen to those children is to have a completely new start somewhere else.
Agreed.
Yes, agreed. I've always had a
Yeah.
feeling she would have to answer for something that she's done. I didn't think she would get off. I mean, I'm not saying that they've got her on something doing with baby Quentin, but
It's a start, though.
it's a start. And I've always felt like she's going to have to answer for something that she's done.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! How
Well,
about that?
well, Cher. Well,
That Queen Bee demanding that we remove our content.
No,
What?
it's not happening.
Your
When did she do
panel, it's now our content. We transformed it according to the rules of fair use, and it's ours. So go fuck
No.
yourself.
You try something. You ain't doing nothing. It's ours now. But that's cute. I didn't know she tried that. I missed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Right in the comment section.
I'm sorry that the person you were windmilling for blurted out some allegations about her offspring being murderers on your live, but that's your problem, not mine.
Yep.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Okay, fine. If you want to go that route," it's like, "Bitch, please, you have no recourse here. You know, you don't own a
Test us.
copyright."
Test us. if
Oh
you
no, please don't tell me you've got a clown on an aeroplane heading to the UK. What will I do?
Girl, bye.
Be off now. I know you're embarrassed. I would be too if I was windmilling for somebody like Billy Joe. I would be embarrassed if I sent an actual clown. But see, I would have never done shit like that. But you did, and now you're embarrassed. And no, we're not removing nothing.
I keep thinking of that clip from Dolly's where he's going on about Darth Vader had a lot of kids, with the voice.
With the cigarettes, all these women sound like they've smoked 10 packs of Marlboros.
Oh my God, I clipped that. I clipped that.
It's so spot on. But that line absolutely killed me. Darth Vader had a lot of kids.
Whether you like Dolly or not, he won that round.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't agree by a long shot with everything that Dolly does. But my God, sometimes he's so funny.
Sometimes. Even Benny can be sometimes. Like that one time he was doing impersonation of JLR in the bushes. Y'all remember that?
Yes, that
I
was
do. That was
hilarious.
super funny.
Exhibit
That
A,
was
put it
so-
on their thing.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It was funny. Sorry, I was just slurping some tea on the mute.
No, he could be funny also when he tries to use words that are not the proper word for the.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pearl. Educate him.
Now, don't get Pearl started on words again. Gosh.
It's just torture to listen to him. Please, love of God.
the epidermis.
What's it? It's like somebody's running nails over my epidural every time he speaks.
Benny, he's a mess. What does he always say at the end of his? Well, he used to. I ain't watched him in a while. The lack of evidence is not the evidence of lack of whatever. He tried to do.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Yeah, God, that made me cringe every time. Oh, God. Hey, everybody in chat. Sorry we did not do hellos one by one. We did. Stormy, I see you, girl.
But
Hey,
is it
Precious
par
Chaos.
for the course? Well played.
Par for the course.
Eden. Scott H. May Hazel.
Bugsy.
Oh,
Precious Chaos, girl, you were on a roll today. You kind of had me cracking up.
I missed some stuff today. I caught the earlier stuff, but I missed some stuff today.
It was too much. It was a whole work shift. Dang.
Oh, look, it's Wee Frosty, the person that we've sent out to stake a claim over Tony's channel.
Oh,
I appreciate
how's that
him holding it
going?
down for us too.
Yeah, have you got it nailed down yet, Wee?
Yeah, because why stop at one with over 2,000 when we can have two with additional?
Right.
Oh, come on, Angel. We know that Scott's not estrogen boy.
Yeah, you know, interesting. Speaking of the title, I forgot to change it to something like more relevant because like I didn't know what to title it like when I said it. So like the first thing that came to my head is women that look like Buddy and men with too much estrogen. I mean,
I
come
was
on.
wondering about that title. I was wanting to question you. I was like,
It was a placeholder title.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Until we got closer to the live.
I named names. I got them right.
I mean, come on. Does everybody know? Everybody knows a woman that looks like Buddy.
Yes, I
Come
just
on,
saw
show
her
her.
where I worked. Yes, she
Well,
was.
Dee Snyder, for those of you who are old enough to remember Twisted Sister.
Yes.
Bullhorn Betty kind of has hair like him.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Very Dee Snyder. I remember that hair.
Yeah, that's why we need to be careful, especially like women over 40. You gotta watch it. Or you're gonna look like Buddy.
God no. If I end up
because it depends on what's in your heart. You know, kind of comes out, and Buddy's got some dark in his heart.
Yeah, he does. And in his hair.
Yeah, there is that.
Uh-oh. Somebody done pissed Tanga's dog off.
Nikki,
That was mine.
If you don't know who Buddy is, well done. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
It's the best attitude to have in life. Swerve.
I
Yeah.
just got, a lot of people don't know who Buddy is. I just knew of him like maybe a couple of months ago. He's some weirdo who crept up into this sector with a guitar and tried to spoon the women with his bad hair, and it worked for some. I don't know why, but anyway.
He doesn't own a hairbrush.
Yeah, he'll go live with 8 people and chat. I kid you not.
Yeah, I seen he's summoning peaches tonight.
Buddy,
Peaches. Peaches, peaches.
Yep.
We tried. We tried.
Yep.
Girl, we tried.
Yeah, when it comes to family stuff, even on YouTube, keep it with the family. That's my take on it.
Yeah, count me out of that one. I don't want to be in the middle of a family dispute.
Mm-mm. Nope.
It's the best way to get yourself in trouble. Anything family, I don't want nothing to do with it. What about y'all?
nope,
Same.
no ma'am.
And
No.
it never ends well.
No, it's always a losing situation.
Right. When they make up, you're on.
Kim says he likes rave hairspray. I'm sorry. It just
Oh my
cracked me
God.
up.
My mom used to use that.
I took him as
remember
an Aquanet guy, but no, Peachy, we didn't have a live plan for last night. A lot of people thought we did, though. That was always scheduled for tonight.
Sundays are kind of tough for us to go live. We do it occasionally when something's come up, but usually on Sundays we don't.
No. Hey, Tragedy Pimps. I got halfway through your video today. I need to finish it tonight. You rocked it again as usual.
Yeah, Tragedy Pimps. Like, she really puts out quality content. She does her homework and her research, her due diligence. She doesn't just run with shit. That I appreciate. So everybody should check her out and throw her a super thanks.
He was an Aquanet guy, but then he switched to rave.
Hey, Carrie.
All right, I'll be
Sorry,
right
I'm
back,
late.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Where's everybody going?
I just got home. I just pulled in.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm late.
Peachy, we don't talk to her.
Yeah,
She's
Peachy,
dead to
idea,
us.
Has
her
not
idea of
been.
staying off YouTube is not really staying off YouTube, is it?
Yeah, and what the hell was that? I watched on AB's. He had somebody.
Didn't she just? Oh, go ahead.
the deleted thing from, I think it was Just a Girl in Missouri or Just a Girl in MO, the deleted live, and it's kind of concerning. She's still running with this whole narrative that's completely made up. Like, she was taking jabs at Jason for living with his parents, but she lives in a house that she got because of other people funding it. And
Yeah.
other people paying it, and a scammed credit card. Like, suddenly
Face it, she doesn't live with her parent. She doesn't live with her parents because her parents won't have it.
Did I hear OG Buttercup?
Yep, she's here.
Where? Buttercup, where'd you go?
Oh, maybe she dropped down to come back up. I think she said in private chat she's talking, but nobody can hear her. I heard
lost her.
I hear her now, or I did. Come back up, Buttercup. Oh, that rhymed. That was cute. Come back up, Buttercup. I'm confused with the name.
Listen to you.
Am I correct in thinking that Jason did actually serve? Wasn't he in the military?
in the Navy.
Right.
Navy. Yeah, he was, and he has a job. Imagine that.
So hardly somebody who's been sheltered under his parents' wing to the age of 40.
Right. And I was under the impression, because she pushed the narrative, that he was taking care of his parents. So which is it?
Oh, now that she broke up with him recently, now he's all these horrible things. Isn't that cute?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Predictable.
Yeah. Look, if I didn't have all these horrible things to say about you, I mean, while I was dating you, it's just a little ridiculous to come on the internet with it again. And that horrible community post. Ziggy, I just said your name again. Do you check your comments? Because they are in shambles.
Well, her entire life is in shambles.
If it's, there's my little buttercup. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we heard you
Yeah,
before.
we
I'm
hear
going
you.
to throw my phone on a wall.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Bloody shit. Sorry.
You're good. I'm glad you're here.
What are we talking about? I'm excited for today.
Oh, yay. We've got energy.
Yeah, we were
We've been talking about everything.
The
Oh,
current
good.
topic is Ziggy's deleted live stream, how she was called out as a fraud and for making up her entire life, but she's still pushing this narrative of a strong, independent business owner and taking jabs at Jason for living with his parents. But she lives in a house that other people paid for. She registered a business but does not own or operate a business. It's, scammed credit cards and donations that paid for that house. So how is that any better?
It's not. Like, I'm sorry that you sold an ashtray with lens, by the way, but you can't blame Jason for that because he smokes, you know?
She knew he smoked when she loaned it.
Yeah. Why did
And
you
you know
even
what?
buy that damn thing?
And what gets me is wasn't one of her things, it has to be a non-smoker. Ends up being a smoker and then she smokes with him.
Right.
Like, how does that make sense?
Oh, make it make sense, please. Oh, and OG,
Yeah.
we're going to have to roast our favorite again tonight here in a little bit. Can you guess?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
so many. There's so many pearls.
There's so many on the list.
I know.
Oh,
You
the
see,
dipshit
I've got
parade
my
gets longer and
favorite.
longer.
Yeah,
It's
so I think we've each got an individual favorite at the moment.
The fuckery has been
unseen,
spread far and wide.
unseen girl. I am at you again. Now let me get my words all correct because I know it. No, you know what? Fuck it. You get everything confused. It doesn't matter what a person says. You're going to get it confused. I made you a short unseen. You want to go see it?
She
It's a
is
good one.
infatuated with you, like totally, Sue.
She is. I
Yeah,
just
it's kind of
put
weird.
I put in the
Yeah.
comments that she really just wants to go down on me. I'm convinced. Yep. I said it. You can
I
just
agree.
tell us. Yeah, you can just tell us unseen that you're in love with us. Not just
Or
one of
more you.
Yeah.
Just admit it.
Well, let me tell y'all, she thought, well, okay, I have a bird avatar and this Native American woman avatar. Now, this dumbass had the nerve to say that I was strange because that picture wasn't me. No, it ain't me, you idiot. Did you think the bird was too?
Look at the merch. She's a redhead.
God. Why are you worried about my avatar? A total different conversation going on in Purple's live stream. And Unseen is worried about my avatar. If you are going to block me, don't talk shit about me. Unblock me so I can see you, you little bitch. Because you block me and then talk about me, and then I have to have Frosty, damn it, relate messages to you.
Frosty, damn it.
She blocked me too and then talked shit about me too, Soup. So how about her?
I am. I made her a little short. She'll
I
probably
saw
have
it. It's good.
It was via Pearl when Pearl made that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm going to do something with this.
Yep.
Pearl, do you want to have your fun?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm going to mute.
Pearl said, oh, yes. At the Queen's house.
Have we got The overlay, I can't remember where it is. Oh, hang on. I've got to mute a second. I'll be with you a moment.
Jessica, where's the overlay?
And Tits is backstage.
Oh,
All right,
so
I'll get Tits. You get.
I'll get Tits. Oh, Lord. Let the queen have it.
Give me a moment. I've just managed to knock a drink over.
Oh.
She's acting like a little shit cat up in here tonight.
You see that face, y'all? That's really her.
oh my God! Don't summon the shit cat.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah, he looks confused.
Confused by life. The first thing is, as Soup has quite rightly said, why is it creepy that Soup's avatar is not Soup? And how do you know that without the fact that you've obviously been off checking, which is a bit creepy, unseen? Do you not think that's more creepy than the avatar? Soup's avatar that's a woman is actually representative of Soup's culture. Your avatar is not representative of your culture. In fact, it's appropriated. Your avatar is Quasar's Progress Pride flag, which for a straight white woman is quite a thing. Given that you are not represented by either the original rainbow part of the flag or the additional triangle which covers black and brown LGBTQ people, communities that are underrepresented, those living with HIV and those who have passed, and of course the trans element of the flag. I would suggest that you go and look up Edwards' stages of allyship and change that to an ally flag if that's what you're going for, because at the moment it's representative of a culture that is not yours. Far more serious than having a Native American woman avatar when you're a Native American woman. So I don't really see what your problem is.
I didn't even know that about that flag.
Mhm.
Pearl. Believe it to Pearl to school you once again.
Well, because this is something that has particular relevance to my family.
Yeah.
I have been irritated by it for a long while, and now you've just walked into an opportunity that allows me to school you. So yeah, like I said, go off, look up Edwards' stage of allyship, change that to an ally flag, and behave with some decorum if that's what you want to do, and stop criticising other people and being creepy. And then, of course, as if that wasn't enough today, you then accuse us all of trying to take over Tony's channel. But not only do you suggest that we're trying to take over Tony's channel, it's the way that you word it. They're attacking a woman in a weakened state. How patronising of you. Do you not think that there are enough people looking out for Tony? What on earth do we gain by trying to exploit Tony's channel? We just go in there like every other person and have a chat. Just because you've gone in there and shown your arse on so many occasions that Tony's gone off you, that's not my problem. I mean, you pretty much do it everywhere. It's not as if this is a rare occurrence. For somebody who maintains that you don't go into chats and drop malicious comments, that we are total liars when we say that, even though we've given you receipt after receipt after receipt, you just can't help yourself. You just went in and did it again. We're exploiters of mentally ill women trying to take over her channel. I think I've made 2 comments in there today. Most of the circle jerks haven't been in there today. I don't know. What is it that we want to do with this channel? Or with Tony?
Nothing.
I'd really like you to expand on your theory here.
Yes, please.
I mean, I know it'll be bullshit, but I'd be interested to see exactly how the bullshit shines up.
It's always interesting. Even though it's complete bullshit, you can't help but be interested in this loon.
Yeah, because she's so twisted. It's like I can't even wrap my head around how her brain works.
Nobody can. And if you act like
it ain't working,
y'all stop lying to her in the comments and people that let her in your channel, stop lying to this lady. You don't know what this nut is talking about. Nobody does. I don't know why we come on here and lie to people like that. Now, Magpie tried a few days ago to be nice to the woman and, give her a little bit of advice. And she was still confused. Way nicer than I would have been with her.
Can I just say, I'm constantly amused by the fact that you're stuck with that name for 2 weeks, Dixie Enormous.
I know, it's hilarious.
I love it. I love it.
I can't help it. She said, look what, she asked me if I knew who she was. And I was like, I think. She's like, look what they did to me.
It's kind of funny. She might end up like deciding to keep it.
For those of you who aren't aware of what's gone on, in one of the chats one night, people started changing their names to obvious rude jokes and stripper names, only to discover that YouTube have recently changed the rules, and you can't change your name more than twice within a 14-day period. And so for 14 days, Dixie Enormous is stuck with Dixie Enormous as a name.
It used to be 90 days, so you're lucky. Pippi and Dixie Enormous and whoever else. Oh, Lord. It did. It used to be
Sorry. That's funny, though. It is funny. I think they even see the humor in it.
Yeah.
Yes, humor aside, I find it deeply offensive to be accused of attacking a woman in a weakened state. You maintain that you are not malicious, that you don't say untrue things, and that you don't sort of cause trouble in chats. Again, for about the 100th time, it feels like, here is the receipt.
Oh, yay.
Don't give me the bullshit that you don't do it deliberately. You said yourself that you've been trying to hold it in. I've been trying not to say this, not trying hard enough. You just couldn't help yourself, could you?
She never can.
You have got serious, serious issues and you just don't see it. You don't want to see it.
No, she doesn't. And I wish people would. You don't have to be mean to her like I would be. But you all that feed into this, well, I wouldn't be mean to her. I would just be direct with her. But over here, a lot of people call that being mean. But you all that lie to her, I don't think you're doing her any service at all and feeding into her delusions. Stop. It's getting really creepy now. And she's really got an obsession with us. Even before we started this channel, I think she had an issue because she had an issue with Ziggy. And
but ironically, she was a huge Ziggy fan. Do you remember? She used to call. She like basically stalked Ziggy. When Benny Keys docked Ziggy's number unseen, grabbed it right off the internet and was texting
How weird
her.
is that?
That is fucking crazy. And then one day, Ziggy lost her shit on her, and she's like, "You're fucking weird. Stop texting me." And then all of a sudden, she didn't like Ziggy anymore. Yeah, she was a big Ziggy fan.
We put out, or we did that video a couple of weeks ago. This actually agitated Unseen, the video that we did on Ziggy. She was under our comments upset. Like, would you make up my mind? What is your problem?
No, she's a closet Ziggy lover.
I think she's a closet jerks lover.
Yeah, definitely a jerks.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's a closet soup lover. She loves soup.
She
does. Of course, the irony is, that she wanted to check on that avatar because she wanted to see that it wasn't you. Because it's a very attractive woman. The irony is, Unseen, Soup is a really, really attractive woman. She's equally beautiful. As attractive as that woman on the avatar, if not more so. Oh, she's beautiful.
She is gorgeous.
So sucks to be you if you eventually find out.
And I've cammed up. Do your work, Unseen. You'll find me. Y'all are sweet. Thank you.
It's true.
I got sent a photograph of Soup that she took very quickly on a day that she was flustered with no makeup, of her hiding in the trees in order to make a joke. And I just couldn't get over the fact that this woman who was like, "Oh well, I don't have time, but I'm just going to nip in the yard and take this picture." And she's beautiful.
You said they was hiding in the trees. I bet you they're in the chat wondering what I was doing.
She was lurking in the bushes. And
We'll do lots of stuff for content and memes.
some kids saw her.
The things that we do to amuse each other.
I bet you they're wondering what was this lady doing in the trees.
Remember the kids saw you? The neighborhood kids saw you in the bush
He did.
taking pictures.
I scared him. I said, "Hey, come here. Come here, Jesse. Take this picture of me." He's like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "It's for YouTube. You wouldn't understand."
So
That was
you need
funny.
to get the link to your short so that Lolita can play it.
Oh yeah. Let's get that. That's funny. And Pearl made the video.
That's what I was digging for.
Yeah, Lord. She actually had the nerve to correct us about the dog on this.
Is that dog really pants, huh?
The funny thing is, I didn't search the dog by breed. I searched the dog with dog painting. It could have been any dog. You're lucky it wasn't a Chihuahua.
I'll
Yep,
put
give
it
me-
in our. I'll put it in our Discord because
Yeah, give me a second. I'll run up
no,
on
you're
my
good. Take
my
your time.
laptop.
Oh Lord.
Is that unseen, Jersey Cat? Yes, the one on the canvas, not the one with the paintbrush.
Who said that, Jersey Cat? You know
Which one?
you had this coming. You wouldn't shut up about it, so
You wanted attention. Here's her attention.
You got it.
You
got
keep
Who said it looks
begging
like the
for
kid has a
it.
goatee? Oh my gosh.
This
The
one-
dog is adorable. Dog's adorable.
The dog is, but this lady tried to get that queen bee on me. I said, "You tried it. That ain't going to work." But this unseen nut. This was before or right during the time. I don't even think that Dolly and them had went down yet.
No, it was before then.
Yeah, it was before. And
Good soup. Did you ever tell Unseen she could get out of her bed?
No, I have not.
I don't know what the hell she's thinking. Nobody said you could get up.
Is somebody washing dishes?
No, I'm washing my hands. Sorry.
Oh.
I was like, either she's taking a long pee or
She probably did that right before she washed her hands.
No, I was feeding Pablo. I got cat food on my hands.
we cannot get her to
Somebody was peeing on Perp's live last night.
I didn't.
Did y'all hear that? You didn't hear it?
I missed it. Was it
I thought it was. I thought it was
Amy.
Frank, but it wasn't Frank. No, that was Amy. Was like the night before or something.
Oh, was it? Right.
I peed when we were on that group chat with Cindy because I couldn't hold it anymore and I couldn't mute because I was talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but that wasn't on a live. It was just
No.
I mean, us women go to the bathroom together all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't count if it's just us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't call her Wilson's Dallas. Unfortunately, Soup misread her name the first time. And so now she's perpetually known, though the jerks, as Windmill Dallas.
I did. I thought her name was Windmill Dallas. I think they one of them corrected me and was like, "Windmill? That's what is it? The Wilson?"
Heather, was it again last night?
The windmill.
Because I know it was the night before too, but dang.
Oh God, I hate when people sniff their boogers down their throat.
Oh my God. Where's Chris at? Chris and I, well, she didn't do it. I did it, but I was texting with Chris the one night And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm clipping every time somebody sniffles and then sucks their snot down into their throat."
I hate
I,
it.
And I
I
think,
have told you guys I have a sensitive stomach, right?
and I
Yeah.
got to like number 16, and I had to just stop.
The word inbred. Well, I mean, it's a real thing. I've met people. There is a channel called Soft White Underbelly.
Oh, the Whitakers.
Yeah,
Such
the
a great
Whitakers.
story.
He does amazing work. Got his content. The Whitakers are a product of inbred. That's a real
They're so sweet. though.
Generational inbreeding.
yes.
And that one. Yeah.
That one guy gets so excited when he has something to show you.
He barks. He literally barks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
don't
get
try to
excited
go
when I
up
got
there.
something to show you too.
Yeah. Yeah, Tanga barks at us too when she gets excited.
That's how I communicate.
Did you see what Griffey had to say to you?
No,
So-
I missed it. Let me scroll. Oh, I see the deer. Oh, did you see Eliza's community wall? She's so cute. Y'all got to see what she made for the lurker, me, aka the soup, and the deer. I've got his hooves hanging in my window.
Oh, that's just a letter I found that was going to Santa. I don't know. I posted it.
Yeah, the
See
letter.
if Santa sees it.
I love it. My husband laughed so hard at that. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't really show my husband much of what we do on here, but I did show him that video and he thought it was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's been safe enough for me to show.
I know, right? We can't show nobody nothing on here.
I apologize for starting sentences with motherfucker.
I'm not called Jessica.
She said the other night, "Listen here, motherfucker." I thought, okay.
Well, my grandson, when he came in to ask me something the other night, and our chat was open, and it was a meme that
Of course for me.
it said fuckery or something, and
Oh my
but it
God,
had
yeah.
Toy Story on it. So he's like, "Oh, what's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, a meme." And then I was like, "Oh, it's inappropriate." And he goes, "Yeah, I saw the F and then the uckery part."
He's
Tell
a
'em what
riot.
grandma's doing. That's the truth.
I love him. He's the best.
Cartoon Rabbit.
What? Who's Jessica? Oh, a cartoon rabbit. Yes.
Very sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to pull up your video here, Soup, but it's taking forever to start Discord on my laptop.
Oh, you're fine. We're just having a chill live tonight. You know, like we did in the early days when we just came on here and cut the fuck up. You know, we just had a good time. I like those lives.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like them
me
too.
too. Yeah, we don't always need a topic because we kind of.
Southern Charm. I actually love that show. Do you watch that show?
I used to. It was cute.
Yeah, I can't stand what's his name right now. Oh God, what
Oh, look, Jerk's Cookie. Jerk's Cookie decided to show up.
Jerk's Cookie, red and blue.
You dumb shit.
Oh God, let's see what this dumbass had to say.
Jerk's Cookie, the master hacker that couldn't be bothered to remember to change his fucking URL.
Me crazy Kool-Aid, you guys. Fucking love it. Idiot.
Stick around.
What on earth makes you think that we have any power over what red and blue makes poo does? You are so delusional. I know
Okay,
that you find your logic in the bottom of the whiskey tumbler, but for goodness sake.
it is time, that time of our show where we make the announcement that Frosty, Livid, and Racist are not welcome here.
Yay!
Later, Jerk's Cookie.
And can you make that clear?
Yeah,
Seems like there's a confusion.
Also, that's not a cookie, it's a biscuit.
Don't get Pearl upset now with these. You got to get it right.
Who wants to be a jerk biscuit? My God.
You know what, Levitt? You're not funny at all. And I know that you think you are and you try. You can't even troll well. Who told you were good at this? I want to know, and I want to talk to him.
I don't even understand this comment.
No, nobody does.
It's knitted together bullshit to try and make people think that we have any influence over red and blue, or that we're in any way attempting to dox people. It's just absolute bullshit.
He tries though. And you know what's sad is he actually gets a lot of people shook, but he doesn't get us shook, and
Not in the least.
he don't know what to do.
Yeah. We're not those girls, sorry.
Yeah. You tried it. You tried it though, but
Educated.
Red and blue what to do. Have you seen them? They're all over the place. They go where they want.
Yep, I can appreciate that. I do the same.
What? Trolls in Yakima?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Levitt is that level-headed marble mouth. When he talks, he said, and I was going to tell them that I'm the one who...
She does the best impressions.
I'm
Oh my God, I'm dying.
And anytime you need anything, and don't come out, my girls. That dude.
I must admit, the first time that he came on Ziggy's, I was really, really impressed because I thought he was doing an impersonation of Andre the Giant, and I thought, bloody hell, it's really spot on.
Got it.
Oh,
Something he does well. We figured it out.
Oh my God.
Hey, Levin, stick around. Have you met Brenda? You would love Brenda, aka Dr. Bitch.
Oh,
Yes.
I saw her going off today.
Is she confused again too?
No, wait, is
I
he
would
trying
pay a great amount of money to hear a recording of Levitt and Brenda acting out the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet. Seriously, if you would like to earn some substantial money.
Oh, Red and blue, can you make it happen for us?
Yeah, I bet Red and Blue can. I bet they can get them edits together.
You know what's funny? I think he thinks that Vinny Garcia is a troll.
Oh, I
That
saw
guy-
that guy was around.
Oh, is that what he's referencing?
The guy
yes, of course,
who's
you're
coming. Yeah,
Have
he's
you
coming
seen?
on our
Have you
panel.
seen Vinny Garcia's TikTok with him actually dancing with bulls unarmed, and the one where the bull mows him down and he just gets back up? That man is the real deal. Seriously. The idea that he's going to be frightened by anybody, I'm sorry, he's not frightened by a bull charging at him.
I'm still trying to decipher it. I think I need
C12.
my
Brenda
decoder ring.
is Roz, the monster from Monsters Inc. That's Brenda, Dr. Bitch.
She's a wacky old lady on too much medication, and it makes
That
her
smokes
crazier.
continuously, and she talks like Roz from Monsters Inc. She thinks it's a frog or a dinosaur, though.
Wait a minute. Is somebody
Yeah.
looking for Roz?
Oh yeah, I'll have to show who she is when I go back downstairs.
No,
Please
I
hold.
don't know what I don't. I'm onto you, Wachowski. I don't get it. These girls are crazy.
The Levin thing choked me up. Y'all gonna have to pull up a video.
That's all I can think of when she was talking today on Perps. Oh man, I just picture the Monster Inc. It makes me laugh.
Yeah, I can't hear her without seeing it now. It's like it's permanently in my brain.
If you've ever saw Monsters Inc., then you've heard Brenda. She was Mrs. Roz. She's in hiding now under Dr. Bitch, but not blood.
Secret identity.
Yeah, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, Lolita. I'm prepared as always.
Can I mention? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry, because I'm having problems. Tits, are you there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't. My son, I have to tell you, because I don't allow my boys to say anything rude, or they're pretty well behaved. But my youngest, I have to tell you, you're his favorite. And
Oh.
every day he's like, "Where's Tits McGee? Where's Tits McGee?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, where's Tits? I'm looking for her." I'm like, "Stop saying that word." He goes, "But Tits is my favorite." And I'm like, "Shut up. It's not Tits."
He just
Oh
wants
my
to say tits.
Correct. But he does. He's like, "Where's Tits?" And like, I'm going through, Discord, and then he's like, "I want to read Tits McGee's messages, and there's Tits McGee, and she said this, and Tits want to say." I'm like, "Could you shut up about the tits?"
Will you shut up about the tits?
Oh,
I love the
shut
way
up.
she said that.
Oh my God.
How old
I'm
is
like,
he?
30. So he's at the teenager stage too. So
Right.
he gets excited.
Oh, yeah. You have
13-year-old boy
That's
that's looking for
awesome.
tits. It's
I know.
it's pretty
I had
normal.
to tell you, Tits, but you are his favorite.
Aw.
I
I love that. At least I'm someone's favorite.
And he goes,
We
"I
all love
love her
her.
name. I love her name." I'm like, "Shut up."
I just like hollering tits. Hey, tits.
I'm like, "Titties."
Yeah,
We
you
have
say.
great tits up here.
There's Robin. You like it? You like the introduction?
Robin Lennon.
Robin.
Best.
Robin, we would love to have you as a guest one night.
Walking
Yeah,
around
that sounds
YouTube
like
making
it.
sense and shit.
Yeah, you
Right?
can even question us. Yep. Yeah, okay, here she is.
I'm on to you, Wachowski.
No sound. Uh-oh.
And I'm sure the there was a frat made last night, and I can't remember who was the circle jerk that said it. I can't remember, and I'm sure the live may not have been Billy Dunn.
God, that was one of my favorite videos. Like, I laughed so hard. I think Eliza made that one, right?
That one I made. I'll get Eliza's. Hold on.
Oh my God, that was good too. The one Eliza made had her and Frank. I almost
And it
could
had purple
Yeah.
too.
and
The little
Purple.
girl in the purple sweater throwing the fit during one of Purple's rage quits. It was hysterical. That was my favorite part.
She went off on Chris. Yeah. God, those were good times. And they weren't that long ago.
I was about to say it was last month.
I know. On YouTube, though, like 3 days is like 3 years.
All right, let me find Eliza.
And Frank fit the. Eliza put him with the eyeball monster. I can't think of his name right now.
I think it's Mike.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike. Yeah. I'm on to you, Wachowski. How do I forget that? But she put Frank as Mike. Oh, God. I about died, y'all.
God, this is really hard to do without a mouse.
Yeah, everybody is going off on Chris. I need a date. Yeah, you're stuck with that name, by the way.
At least for 2 weeks.
And Dixie right up under.
The
So wait,
funniest one
I need a date is Chris.
Yeah.
the poor woman who has to keep coming into Tony's chat with the name Pecker Wrecker.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's amazing.
Oh, Eliza, I think you have it on unlisted.
Do I?
Yeah, that's
Let
one of
me
your
let me
best
check.
hits. What? That's one of
That
her
would be
best-
weird.
11 more. I bet you are counting down to get that name back. Hey, Carrie. I would
I
be
swear
too.
that YouTube just randomly privates and unlists things.
It seems like because
Sorry, that TikTok was playing.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. I just find what he does absolutely fascinating.
Was that the weekend?
No,
no, it's not. It's not.
Garcia
Is it now?
fights with bulls.
I'm lost.
This is the person that
Jessica.
Yes,
It's not on private.
it's not.
It's the one that has like a cloud at the beginning on the.
Oh, duh.
In case you missed it.
Yeah, I was looking for.
Yeah, it was awful. I mean,
Who's Justin?
every circle jerk in there.
Justin TV reviews.
Of
Is that
course, it was
I didn't
attacking Heidi. Of course, it started with Chris, you know, and why they're unhappy, and they don't, you know, they don't get along.
Well, I will say this. I agree with Chris, so that's all I will say. This is all I can say. Heidi has talked behind my back. Heidi has misconstrued things that I have said. Heidi has made me feel trapped.
I don't know. I saw circle jerks. Right, exactly. So you have a reason. You feel you have a reason, and that's fine. That's with you and Heidi, you know. It's got nothing to do with me. You know, just like, you know, I don't care who's friends with her, you know. I mean, I don't know. I saw circle jerks. I don't know.
You have to watch what you say because Purple will immediately kick your ass. All I am going to say is Heidi is a snake and people need to realize it now. Because she's been protected way too much. Purple, I mean, Heidi can do nothing wrong. And that is a lie. Heidi does a lot of shit wrong.
You know, I don't know. I can't say what Purple and Heidi talk about off the phone. I mean, off of the internet.
Yeah.
If she addresses her, she said she has, and Heidi says she has. There's things that she didn't like, and she let her know. But it wasn't going to break up their friendship.
Heidi is a master of manipulation. She manipulated me so much that I was in a state of I could not even be myself. Does that make any sense?
Ain't nobody gonna just sit here and fucking bash Heidi because she is my friend. I'm over it. This is not fucking funny. My whole fucking show, my whole life got fucking ruined when we were having a good fucking time.
You were having a good time.
People don't want to stay in their fucking lane. I'm talking.
Yeah, Heidi doesn't.
No, Chris, you put your nose into something that was between Heidi and Sassy. Let's face it, you started on Heidi in the chat when it had nothing to fucking do with you.
Okay, but there was shit that happened.
No, it didn't happen here.
It doesn't matter.
Shit that happened on Tony's and everywhere else. But if it didn't fucking happen here, I'm tired of it ruining my shit. I'm trying to move on and fucking move in a better direction. But fuck, none of my mods can tell me the fucking truth, how they really feel. Then why the fuck do I even have a fucking channel? I'm done with it. Peace out. Fuck it all.
Fuck it all.
That was a good rant.
I know how she played mind games with me, and I know the person she is.
I love it when Purple's
Right. See, she's never done that to me, so I have nothing to go on, you know? I mean, she's always been a good friend to me. I mean, you know, but the main focus was on Heidi. Chris was not getting attacked through that. None of the mods even stood up and said anything.
What Chris was doing was standing up for herself.
Yes, but she was saying the mods agreed with it. All the mods were in agreement, is what she said. And they were afraid to go to Heidi to Purple because they didn't want to lose their friendship. And I don't think they would have. I don't think Purple would have done that.
Here's the problem. I've been kicked off. When Heidi says Purple, get rid of this motherfucker, and you have seen it.
Yeah,
My
I've
ass
seen
is
it.
gone.
I've seen it.
My
I've
ass
seen
is
it.
gone.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I thought Chris stood up for herself pretty well. When you go against a mogul like fucking Heidi, because she's
mogul.
such a saint, so you have to watch what you say because Purple will immediately kick your ass.
The
Yeah,
jerks
the
are always
thing is-
welcome here. You guys have
Yeah,
done
they've
nothing to
always
us.
came here.
I think you guys are
No,
awesome.
they haven't. They
You guys
haven't.
have been a good,
They've
group.
came and they've talked to people. They interact with the chat. They interact with what's topics, what we're watching, everything. People are lost. I love it. To the new people, this was in our early days, wasn't too long ago. And
Oh, there's that.
and you
Unseen in the bushes.
there's
At the end of that.
and Purple, I don't know if you're still in here, but dang, is that Midwestern accent that came out when you rant? Fuck it all.
Fuck it all.
Tony. Where's she
Mr.
from?
Tony.
Hey, Mr. Tony.
I love the Tonys.
I do too.
Oh God, yeah. Mr. Tony is like one of the most coolest, logical people, nicest people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, it's sweetheart.
Yeah, I bet you, like, everybody wishes they could have a husband like Mr. Tony.
My God, y'all, I am looking at that picture of Billy Joe.
Her mugshot?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh, let's have
I
a
haven't
look.
seen it.
That
Yeah,
is.
can we catch up on that? I didn't see any of that. What's happened? Can someone give me a quick update?
All I know is before we came live, and maybe more has come out. I've seen shares gone live about it. But anyway, the only thing I read through tweets of that Brett Buffington or something was that she was arrested and due to a hold for juvenile court.
Would that be
So that
connected
tells me it has something
to-
to do with the kids.
Okay.
Yep. Anonymous True Crime posted something, and it's the mugshot, and they're not going into great detail.
Bags have bags.
Yeah, you
What
see
is
that?
she on?
I don't think a lot of people know the detail yet. I know the reporters there are trying to find it out, but it was literally just happening this afternoon. I was actually watching Justice for All, and somebody put it in his chat, and at first he was like, fake news, and then he was like, oh shit, it's true.
Good call, Bex. What is the orange vest about? I think
Yeah, I was just
anytime you
gonna
have
say
high
that.
profile, she's a high profile.
I don't.
A turtle suit, a suicide smock.
Yep, that is what Justin
Yeah.
said as well. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what was said.
Yeah, that's a suicide.
So they're thinking enough to put her in a suicide
Well,
vest.
and they take that part off of you. I guess they gave it to her to cover up for a photo, but it's like oh God, like a jumper type thing. You know those old bibs?
Yeah.
Jumpers. It's something like that, but it's like canvas and Velcro, and it's kind of like a dress. You know what it's like?
Lip
Like
Lock
an
said.
X-ray, like an X-ray vest, kind of, or smock.
Liplock said, yes, she spoke publicly. She's been ordered not to discuss the children, and she's on suicide watch.
Remember this photo I'm going to put in.
I'm just glad that
suicide prevention smock. That's what it says on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that she had custody. And yeah, she didn't do this, but she had custody. She was supposed to protect these children. She failed, and I'm glad that at least she's having to own up for that.
And personally, I mean, just my personal feelings, I feel like she covered up for her daughter some. I just do. Just personally.
A lot, yeah.
Well, given that she's in custody and her son is in custody and her daughter's in custody, I wonder if you can get a Christmas family mugshot.
Oh, we could probably put something together and get all three.
Look in our group, and I put a photo that I made a while ago, waiting for this day.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Remember, I made that quite a while ago.
You did. Shit. How the hell do I download it? Wait. I want to show this, but
Oh, I just saw
mouse-
Just Samantha's comment, and it is what happens when Cher's your life coach, I feel.
yeah.
Yeah, shares your life coach. Yeah, you took it. Okay.
Great advertising, right?
Yeah.
I've posted it in the back chat.
Oh, thank you. I was trying to get it on my phone to here. I just bought a mouse off of Amazon, a $5 mouse, and I should have known better.
You have to get the one that's at least 6.
Yeah. It lasted me like 2 whole lives.
For real.
This should have been the cover
Move
for
the
her
comment.
live tonight.
Good old voices behind the suspect. She never fails.
No, she's voices behind the bars.
Lolita. Look in our Discord real quick.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I was gonna do that.
Well, we'll talk. All right, thank you. But yeah, there you go. I don't know what they'll do with these charges. I don't know how long they'll even keep her on contempt.
Yeah, I don't know. It's usually I've seen contempt of court anywhere from like 14 to 30 days. I think 30 being
I bet Cher is sweating though. You know she's thinking, "Oh my God, what I have windmilled for this woman and her daughter since the beginning. I already took a big embarrassing hit, knowing how this would turn out with the daughter. Now with Billy Joe, but Cher being Cher will go live talking about y'all.
If I could just tell you, there's so much. If I could just tell you."
Yeah, if I could, I know I'm looking stupid, but if I could just tell you, Cher, you should have seen this coming.
Oh, sorry, Buttercup. I was in another tab. I didn't see you there.
Well, maybe next time she can contact the maniacal mermaid.
It's okay.
She was supposed to visit her. And she was going to stay on the couch. I think she was even getting vaccinated for this visit.
I'd make sure she had a rabies shot before she come to see me.
Yeah, Billy Joe's being held.
Yeah, I think it's suspected because she violated a court order. She wasn't supposed to speak about the kids. Is that right?
I have no idea.
I don't know if that's what
everybody's guessing right now.
Yeah.
I'm just reading on online on the Sun. It says it has been reported that Howe was arrested for contempt of court. However, her booking sheet appears to show that she's on hold for juvenile court. That's what it has.
Right.
So it's not, it doesn't really clarify. It's not really clear
don't.
on what. No. So I would say it's because it's only just happening. That's why we're not really getting the clear picture of why.
Well, and if it's juvenile court related, that may not get out, I would think.
Yeah,
because there's a gag order on that and everything.
Oh, okay. That's why maybe.
I mean, the kids should be protected from all that being put out there for them to have to find later, you know?
Well, she wanted to get custody of them again, and she had been talking about it on live streams with Cher.
Well, maybe that's it, because she's not supposed to be talking about the kids or the case.
Right.
Or anything to do with that. So who knows? Maybe they did that because she was. I honestly, if that's the reason, I think that it's just on the first step, and other charges, in my opinion.
Will follow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I hope.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot will unfold as the hours go by.
I hope she's held accountable for leaving those boys there.
Yeah, she absolutely needs to face
Definitely.
some kind of consequence for that. And because Queen Bee loves these videos so much, I'm gonna play both of them.
I love you. I love
Yay.
the level of petty. I love it.
Me? No.
Nah.
Petty. Not at all. Bye, Eliza.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta keep praying. How does God give me 2 murderers? How? How does God do that to me? How? How? I'm not supposed to be mad. Okay, well, you know what? The first one was an act of fucking deity. You know it. Billy Joe, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This one, hey, it's all about the headlines, Beth. You think anybody reads the headlines?
Yeah, fuck these people and fuck their headlines. That's all there is to that, you know?
They don't fucking know the real deal.
They don't. That's why we say the tragedy pimps. That's what they do. So you know what I mean? Don't let that shit get to you. Really, it's just people wanting to make money off tragedies, and that's. I'm sorry, but they're sick fucking people out there.
True.
They're sick as fuck.
It's so gross, man. It's so gross. So fun. You know what? The bottom line is, you.
Oh my God. Fuck these people. They're trying to make my tragedy pimps. That's what it is. Meanwhile, that's exactly what you're doing. Having this.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
yeah. Meanwhile, she's collecting money, is she not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quite a
Wait, is that
bit.
Queen Bee?
Yes.
Yep.
Who the hell is that? Because Heidi, in Heidi's eyes, everyone's supposed to be so scared of her. Who the hell is this woman?
Because she sounds scary because she smokes 4 packs of unfiltered Pall Malls.
So
That
that's
sounds
supposed
like
to come
shit.
here?
Oh, shut up. Oh, my ass.
sounds
She
like
sounds
shit.
scary. Sorry. Just,
But
yeah,
she
ain't
thinks she does.
scary.
She thinks
Oh,
that she does. And because she gave
blow
her
another
name,
one.
a self name like Queen Bee, you are not Lil' Kim. Now get over it.
Queen
Well,
of
what
my
I don't
dog's
get-
ass. That's what she is. Sorry.
Yeah, and what I don't get about these people who want to expose tragedy pimps, meanwhile they're collecting while they're playing
Exactly.
the supposed tragedy pimps videos, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Yep. They say that the tragedy pimps are leeching off the case, and yet they're feeding off the blood of the leech that's feeding off the case.
That's what's always
Exactly.
got me. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't make that shit up.
Murderers, how? How does
I gotta
God
play
do
this
that
one
to
too.
me? How? How? But how does God give me 2 murderers? How? How does God do that to me? How? How?
And that video does not belong to Queen Bee. Quit buzzing around.
Okay, well, you know what? The first one was an act of fucking deity. You know it.
Yeah, this is
Billy
our
Joe,
content.
don't you dare. Don't you dare. This one, hey, it's all about the headlines, Beth. You think anybody reads the headlines?
Yeah, fuck these people and fuck their headlines. That's all there is to that, you know?
They don't fucking know the real deal.
They don't. That's why we say the tragedy pimps. That's what they do. So you know what I mean? Don't let that shit get to you. Really, it's just people wanting to make money off tragedies, and that's. I'm sorry, but they're sick fucking people out there.
Yes, Scott H. That's exactly what that
They're
is.
sick as
Virtue
fuck.
signaling.
Yeah. The translation of that is ridiculous.
Lisa, can you put up the image that I've posted in the back chat?
Yes, ma'am. That banner with her
Banner just sickens me.
It's
murderous.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Mm.
The following footage revealing a 15-year-old mass killer has never.
Not today. Ooh, good find, Pearl. All right. As soon as I share this, I'm going on Amazon and ordering another mouse. But this time I'm going to get the $6 one.
What
I don't
is
think it's
with
going to
these
get here in
women?
time for the live to finish, though.
Like Candace has got more surnames than a phone book. Billy Joe Betterton. Why is she calling herself Billy Joe Howells?
Right?
Hmm.
How many times has she been married, I wonder?
Probably a bazillion.
This is just giving me Candace Bly Wells, whatever.
Yes.
It's true.
Bly Wells,
Hara.
18 other last names. Yeah.
Oh, they'd probably be friends in real life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They'd shake hands for sure.
Oh, hey, J. Marie.
Hey, Tony, good to see you over here.
Hey,
Is Tony awake?
She is. She's over here.
Look
Yeah.
at you.
Hey, Tony.
Candace Bly, Simon Wells, Lenny said that's funny.
Oh, God. Lenny, look. I've been agreeing with you too much the last few days, and you've made me laugh a few times. We've got problems, girl. That's funny. Candace Bly, Simon Wells.
Soup, I'm about to send you to bed.
I'm about to take myself to bed.
Does your son get out soon? Is he ever gonna get out? Isn't he in jail for murder too?
He's still got a while to go. But yes, he is.
He's got 20 years, doesn't he?
I believe so, something like that.
I don't know. It's a lot. Oh,
Her
there's
son?
Opal's in chat.
I'm here too.
Oh, okay.
Clever. I'm here too.
Well, all the troublemakers are lined up. Life's good.
Oh.
What's
Speaking of
happening now?
troublemakers, has anybody seen Carol Johnson?
No,
Oh shit, the world's coming to an end. What's happened?
For real. Yeah, where is Carol? And where's Shanda?
No, wait a second. So this wait. What's she saying?
I researched Candace and her ex Mr. Meth had some. Oh wow, really? Let's see. Real world problems. I used to research. Yeah, the Rose Black case is an interesting, still unsolved. I researched Candace and her ex Mr. Meth Head Simon. Was that his name or last name? What was his name? Was his name Andrew?
I think it was Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing she had some kind of charge for. Did she like pistol whip him or something? Or she assaulted him and a weapon was somehow involved. I don't know if she assaulted him with the weapon or pulled it on him.
Candace
She pulled a weapon on child services,
On
correct?
child services too, but also I think she beat him with something. I don't remember if it was a baseball bat or she pistol whipped him, but there was a weapon involved.
Mm.
With the
I don't know
ex-husband?
about that.
Tony.
No, not Tony.
Oh no, I wanted to highlight what she said to everybody.
I know, but it sounded like you were saying Tony did it. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to clear that up.
Andrew Simon, brother is a homeless druggie.
And yeah, I knew I thought that was his name. Brother is a homeless druggie. Oval? What's Oval? A homeless druggie Oval. Huh.
I think that's meant to be Opal.
Oh, Opal. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, everybody's live tonight, y'all, with this Billy Joe arrest. It's lit tonight on YouTube.
Andrew beat the infant son with a bat. There was something Candace did though because of the charge. I'd have to look it up again, but it was more than just like a regular assault. It was like assault with something and then something with a firearm.
She did damage to the boy, though, allegedly. Like,
Oh, there's Buddy summoning Peaches to his panel.
Yeah, I just saw
Oh,
that.
leave the poor
You just
child
saw that?
alone. That's disgusting. Why is an old ass man chasing around a freaking baby?
Yeah, that is weird.
Well, I have my own thoughts on that, but I'll just save them.
Well, is that his title? Is he calling for peaches in his title?
Yes.
I believe it was, yes.
He's such a
It just
waster.
flashed quick. It went by pretty quick, but that's what I thought I saw.
Leave that child alone.
Let me tell you.
It says, Peaches, you're welcome here.
Peaches, we
welcome
love
here.
you here. You're welcome to be a panel guest tonight. Please come.
Yeah,
I'm so tired of people using Peaches as a pawn just to like hurt Tony with. It frustrates the shit out of me because she wants like everybody to be her friend. You know what I mean? She thinks everybody's got good intentions. They're all a bunch of assholes. Peaches.
Yep.
Yeah, she said it. Pretty much summed that up.
It's the truth.
But she just plays right in.
Legitimately want good things for her.
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie says Candace didn't do anything to her. The husband did. Okay. I don't know. I remember hearing bits and pieces of it, and it just sounds like they were both a mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up again, but I remember it was Wisconsin, and it was something with aggravated assault with something, and then something with a firearm.
But I remember that against the child, like CPS.
How do you just pull a gun on a CPS worker and not go to prison or something?
Right.
That is crazy.
But
Like-
it did say the name Andrew, but the Andrew reference.
But the child is also named Andrew.
Yeah, but the Andrew was born in 1956, so I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have to be the.
Yeah, because he was older than Candace at the time, much older. I think.
Peaches is a smart young lady, and she has so much potential. I just wish these freaking degenerates would leave her the hell alone.
You might have to keep an eye on her tonight, Lenny.
Yeah, I would prefer people to look to their better judgment and not exploit a young lady who is stuck at home and is probably enjoying a little bit of attention, which is understandable. It could happen to anyone. Don't exploit her. And Peaches, the one thing that I can guarantee you is if something happens, it will be Mr. Tony will be on your doorstep ready to help. It won't be any of these wasters.
No, it will be.
That's the truth. Oh,
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Rose called CPS on Candace. Yeah, I believe she did. I think it was probably her too, because she, I'm sure, saw a lot of really horrible stuff. But yeah, Peaches, people, if you have nothing to improve this child's life, just go away.
Yeah, summoning her to panels ain't it. Leave her alone. It's family
Well,
business.
meddling in families is kind of jacked up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch it. Because I'm going to tell you what happens. Family, they'll fall out, okay? But
As they do.
Yeah. What happens when they make up, as they often do? You're on the sidelines looking like a dumbass, and they're giving you the side eye because you got involved in family business. That's why, nope, leave me alone. I don't want no parts of that.
Well, and especially because it's so easy for us to see they are using her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose I'd just like people to consider for a second, what if it was your daughter?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I have kids her age, and that's what makes it so frustrating to me. Now they're boys, granted, but
I have kids in that age too. It is frustrating.
no, I'd like to see her do something, big, like be the next, Toddy Westbrook. Not a freaking buddy.
Oh my God, Toddy, is that the makeup girl
Yeah.
that sued Katie Joy? Katie Joy.
Yeah.
I was going to say Voices Behind the Wall. Shit.
Without a crystal ball.
Yeah, without
Crystal
a crystal ball. Yes. I can't stand her.
Nobody can.
She
Well,
got-
apparently some people can, but
Toddy, she was the one, she had that big fallout with James Charles because
Yes.
he did that Sugar Bear gummy commercial, and when she came out with her own line of beauty supplements. Yeah, if you think drama and true crime is bad, go to the freaking makeup community. Holy shit.
Oh
It's pretty
yes.
cutthroat.
Yeah.
Dramageddon.
I had no idea.
Jeffree
yeah.
Star is like Jeffrey Epstein, all the stories that came out about him.
Yeah, our little sector is very small. Our drama is really small.
Right?
Well, ladies, I'm going to get off here for the night because
Wait, you didn't give us a scoop on Sister Wives.
Oh my God, let me tell y'all real quick.
She got so fired up.
Yeah, I do. Whew. I'm gonna have to just do a whole breakdown on this. I just can't hold it in no more. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I was watching some of it.
Yeah, I did too, and that's why I want to hear Soup's take on it.
Well, yesterday's episode, as soon as I got up yesterday morning, I turned it on because I have Discovery Plus, so I don't have to wait for the night to watch it. And there was a little family meeting. Anyway, Cody has a full-on fit, I mean a toddler fit on Janelle. He looks for eyebrows and Lonely Mary to give him some backup on his fight.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, Robin, sobbing Robin. God, she actually cried during this argument. Anyway, real quick. So Cody is blaming Janelle for the family gathering that ain't going to happen because he wants his sons to come and grovel and apologize to him. So he goes off on Janelle. Janelle's like, you know what? I don't need this. This ain't my fault. I'm not culpable in this. You are, Cody. I'm out. So it kind of left us there. And then it cuts to next week's tell-all where Janelle says, yes, me and Cody are separated. And then
Boom.
they asked Cody, he said, we are separated, but not divorced.
They weren't married.
They weren't married. I mean,
you can't be divorced if you're not married. So,
They
if
are
they're
married
separated.
in their hearts.
They had a spiritual marriage, and I understand that. Like, I don't have anything against polygamy, but it did not work for Cody, obviously. You can't have a favorite wife. That will not work for you. But Janelle makes it very clear we're separated. Now, where she goes from here, I don't know. I've heard there's rumblings that her and Christine are getting their own spinoff with no Cody.
That would be fantastic.
Oh, that would be.
Yes.
It gives a much better show.
Yes. I think so. I'm sick of Cody and Robin. Robin gives nothing to the show but crying and being a victim. She doesn't share anything personal of her life. She's just, I don't feel and Mary is completely wrote off the show unless in her talking head moments when she's talking about, I'm staying with Cody because I'm committed. We started this. So I don't know what's going to happen, but Cody, you single-handedly ruined your whole family, buddy.
I watched a YouTube video about the financial breakdown of what's been going on behind the scenes and the fact that Janelle has contributed so much to this McMansion that Robin lives in. It just blows my mind.
Janelle was the main breadwinner as far as, yeah. And
but now all her money has Robin's name on it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Robin has contributed nothing.
And didn't they pay off Robin's prior debt?
Yes.
They did.
She came in with debt.
Yeah,
let me tell y'all what her debt was on. Mainly Victoria's Secret.
Oh my God.
Yes.
She tried to say it was from her marriage, her previous marriage.
Yeah, she tried to blame her ex-husband. No.
I don't think he was using. Maybe. I mean, maybe that's why they had trouble.
Secret, Victoria's Secret what? Like on
lingerie.
What? Oh God.
She had $30,000 in debt in Victoria's Secret, or 20,000, and much more debt and other things. And she didn't pay it off. When she came into the relationship with the wives and Cody, they paid it off. You remember the episode where they moved to Las Vegas?
Yeah, well, Janelle took out her 401k, like her
Yes.
entire savings.
Yes.
And her and
Hey, the button bitch dude is here.
What does the nanny do? Yes, stars. I'm going to get that on a shirt. What? And then these wives, their whole lives with their children, they don't have nannies watching their children. They rely on their sister wife to help them. Robin comes in. She doesn't want her kids going with Janelle, Christine, or Mary. She hires a nanny. Bitch. Listen, I could go on and on about this.
I'm gonna have to watch this show now. I know nothing about it. But can I just say that Evil Abe, we're still not monetized.
Yeah, Evil Abe, what happened? I saw that. Poor old Tiffany Marie. She tried to use you because we kind of embarrassed her in here. And she used one of your videos. What was your issue with us? We didn't do nothing with you, to you. But she tried it. Anyway, Evil Abe, welcome back.
But we really appreciate the button bitches. We got a whole cartoon about it now.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Ava.
That was good. The button bitches, I actually like it. All right, y'all. I'm out.
Good night, Sue.
Good night, Sue.
Yep. I'm going to have to go quiet now as well. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Pearl.
Night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Lenny. Victoria's Secret. Now, I get their bras are expensive, but I mean, they go on sale. You can get them like 2 for $25. So what's the deal? There's 3 females in my house that only wear Victoria's Secret bras because it's the only bra in existence that has like a 28-inch bend because we're skinny bitches. But there's no way. No way. I don't even charge Victoria's Secret purchases. We pay everything in cash and use coupons. So what the fuck is Robin buying?
I mean, to me, you charge an emergency, right? Like
a vet bill, like your cat swallows something and needs an extra, or
and
has
it's between payday and you're strapped for cash or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or the furnace motor blows up. That's what I use credit cards for, like actual emergency stuff,
right?
Not clothing,
not lingerie.
Oh, so he's butthurt because we talked about Josh because he did a Ziggy
and Tiffers. How do you like Tiffers and call her Tiffers? People that like Tiffers usually don't get away with calling her Tiffers.
That's the thing about us. You can like who you want. You could still come here. We don't really. I mean, it is what it is. We all like different things.
Well, gosh, and the talk about Josh was way before me. I mean, that was early days.
That was early days. And I stand by anything I said about Josh. So
I never liked Josh. Never. I saw through him early on. And now it totally makes sense why Ziggy was crushing so hard over him, because they're basically the same, except Josh has a penis and Ziggy has an extra chin.
Oh, fuck.
No, but seriously, if you compare the two, because Cindy and Jenny Penny are also similar in the sense that they're vulnerable people. Jenny Penny has a lot of family trauma and bad things that happened to her that made her vulnerable and prone to something like this happening. Cindy also has family trauma that make her, prone to depression and stuff like this happening. And you have people that lied about themselves. They made up this entire online persona. He had Jenny convinced that he was gonna write for some fucking show that wouldn't even look at him. Ziggy had everybody convinced that she runs a business and is independent, and they sad fish. And Jenny Penny did get sold out by Ziggy. Okay, let me tell you something. All right, I didn't want to talk on it because, the last thing I want to do is, put the attention back on Jenny and, rehash stuff. But I remember when I first heard about this back in June. All right, because Ziggy told me the story, and I thought to myself, "Oh my God, she can't ever say anything because nobody's gonna believe her." Do you remember when I believe Six Up even spoke about this a while back? Everybody thought Jenny Penny was making up like her life story and she was a catfish and stuff like that. Well, do you know who put that out? That was Ziggy. I got text messages of it. I guess in her research skills, somebody's research skills, they found obituaries for Jenny Penny's supposed parents. And the obituary for her dad said that he died in 1976. So her dad couldn't have been murdered. And her mom, the obituary said natural causes. So it couldn't have been what Jenny said. Well, here it was the wrong people. And apparently Jenny Penny is legitimate. She really is who she says she is. But because that was put out months prior, I did not think anybody would believe the story. So I was skeptical. But it obviously really did happen. I believed her. But it's just funny how because it's almost like exact, because like to talk to Jenny and to talk to Cindy, they seem like they're strong women that have their shit together. But when you know the history behind some of this stuff, it does make them vulnerable. And like with Josh bringing up his dog needs surgery and all this stuff, you know, Jenny had a dog that she was really attached to that she had to get put to sleep, and she was still, you know what I mean, upset over that. So that tugged at heartstrings. And, you know, Ziggy used her daughter to pull at Cindy's heartstrings. It's just, you know, yeah, Lenny, right. But it's like the exact same scenarios. And no, Abe, that won't ever change.
Not for this channel, it won't.
Not for this channel, no. If y'all want to monetize the true crime channel, go for it. Because Eliza and Pearl put in a lot of time making videos. But, you know, regardless of being monetized or not, my kids are going to eat tonight. My bills are going to be paid.
Yep.
Yep.
But we also have jobs.
Yeah, that too.
All the pesky jobs.
And if you really want to spend money here, then we have a merch shop.
I love the lurker deer pajamas.
Those are the best in that mug.
I want to make a lurker deer. I have, you know, those Christmas decoration lit reindeer. I have two of them that I have no room to put outside in the yard because of my plants and shit. So I wanted to get Christmas ornaments and put all of our names on them and hang them from the antlers, like the image Eliza made, and just call it Lurker's Deer.
Can I quickly mention Snowflake? I don't know if you know who I mean when I say Snowflake.
Many of them.
Well, she's a porn star wannabe. I don't really want to name her because I can't stand the bitch. I've never been associated with her. Let's just say she thinks she controls Purple's chat. You know, the new high and mighty mod in there. Yeah, for me, she's a porn star wannabe with her voice. Now, I was in Purple's chat the other day, and I got timed out. Now, I have never been timed out. I'm not rude. I always respect the person, you know, that, you know, the channel holder, etc. I don't say anything. But, as soon as you say something offensive to this cow, she, straight away either blocks you or she times you out. Now, when I finally came back on, I said to Purple, what the hell? Like, what did I do? Purple's like, I'll look into it. Never did. Now, and you guys, I know you guys have your individual issues with Purple, and I've never had a problem with Purple. I enjoy going in there. I don't mind her. But now this bitch is in there. I will not go back in there. You guys know that I'm a one-person chance type of, I will not go in there until the day she leaves. And then between Heidi and her, I can't anymore. It is that panel is so toxic. The name calling, even today when Vintage came on, and the name calling with her, and just all of it, I'm like, guys, like, why are you so negative? Is your life that miserable that you have to name call everyone under the sun? You know what I mean? And then you get her coming up on chat, on the panel later on with her voice, whatever, and I just want to smack the bitch out. But it's like, really, what is your problem? So, Purple, just a side note, you really need to do something or have a talk to your mods, because especially her, not the others. I really enjoy the other mods that you have. But in regards to, we would be able to openly speak about anything and everything we wanted to. Now it's like, oh, you can't speak to a mod in any way, or you can't speak to anyone. Stuff that. That's why I love our side. Going into Tony's, you can talk about whatever you want, whenever you want, into Vintage. You know what I mean? If you want to have that toxic environment, keep those bitches on your panel. You can have them, and I don't really care what happens. So that's my say on the snowflake. Thank you.
Well, she just kind of sucks all the fun out of everything. There's that.
Yeah.
With that little voice of hers, I just want to smack every time I hear it.
It's really grating.
I missed it all because I was at work.
Well, I'm at work. I multitask. But in regards to even Heidi, Pearl's not on here. Damn it! I wanted to mention about the other one that called one of the circle jerks a bitch. Who was she implying? Are we allowed to, bring that up? Or would prefer not
Who
to?
was it? Who was it?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to remember who did it.
I'm trying to remember too.
Do you want me to name the person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snyder.
OG.
It's me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't even listen to her. The only time I did was when she
Queen
called
OG.
one of us
That's
a bitch.
right.
Who
Wasn't she referencing the Queen? I thought I saw the Queen get upset about that one.
Yeah, Pro got quite upset, but I think she was talking about Lolita.
Well, that's messed up. I'm the bitch. Everybody knows that.
But who gives her the right to call someone? And in that life, she's like, oh, you should not, whatever she talks about, I don't even know, because I don't even watch her. But the thing is, then she's going on about how everyone should treat everyone, whatever it is, respectfully, or I don't know what she was going on about. But then in another sentence, she calls one of us a bitch. And I'm thinking, who's the bitch?
Yeah, well, she did that on a members only live, but didn't pay attention to the fact that there was members in there.
I couldn't that she didn't brush her hair.
Well, I mean, I'm a bitch, and I'll admit it. I can be at times.
Yeah, but she goes on and on about people saying stuff like that about her. And then she goes and does it? No.
And you know what? If you're gonna, and don't hide it either.
That show up, you mean?
Don't hide it behind a members area either. If you're going to say it, come out and say it. If you've got a problem with one of the jerks, come over here and tell us, and we can deal with you when you're on our side. Don't say it, hide it, and most probably now deny it or say, you said it in a different context or whatever. I don't give a shit. Don't call one of us bitches. If you want to call us a bitch, you come over here and we'll deal with you. And make sure we've got Lurker and Pearl here too.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick of these women, you know what I mean, with their wording, and they think they're all tough as nails behind the keyboard.
Well, yeah, because she talks about other people doing and saying behavior like that, and then she went and did that, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, so Queen OG did that? I thought, Yeah, because I was like, do we even have I don't have a problem. Like, we've done nothing like that I know of.
She I think was referencing a private phone call that was put out on.
Oh, because she lost her shit in her Discord,
Yep.
and somebody showed it to us, and we're like, well, why the fuck does she even care? She has no stake in it.
I know, but she goes on about the name calling. Why name call?
Really
I don't
weird.
get that.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea because I don't watch her. I can't.
But something that was
Yeah,
said
I
in a
haven't watched her lately.
private conversation that was aired, and then yeah, I'm sure that if all her private conversations were aired, there'd be some things that people wouldn't want
Yeah, I
put
don't know
out there.
what I said,
You
but
can
I don't
tell.
really give a shit either because I probably meant it.
Yeah, but you can tell she's got this personal, like she's got this, character that she has when she's on chat. But I could just imagine behind the scenes, you can tell she's a total bitch, and she would be a backstabbing cow. Sorry, I know how you guys feel. I don't really care. I'm going to
No.
say how I feel and think, and you can totally tell that she is the way she is. And when she turned around and called one of us that, sorry, that's a no for me. I'm done with you. So if you don't want to come around, or if you want to call us things, say it to us when we're around, and then don't try to hide it
I
behind a
tried
paywall.
I tried to have a conversation with her, and then I asked her to email me. She did not. I waited a couple days. I emailed her. She did not respond. So
you were even nice enough and respectful enough to try to communicate with her, and then you
I
got nothing.
tried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lenny.
I know.
So
Sorry, what's Lenny saying? I'm not reading chat.
She coined the blow a cactus. She deserves royalties.
I'm not going to comment.
I wouldn't admit to that, Lenny. That's not probably one of your finest moments.
Oh, there's better Lenny-isms out there than that.
Way better.
Yeah, that girl. Yeah, I forgot to change it. That girl, have you ever seen them?
I'm dying to know what she's going to say because it must be hilarious. She can't get it out.
They look like Buddy. Oh my god.
What?
I was asking her if she knew any women that looked like Buddy, or if she ever saw a woman and just thought Buddy has just ruined things for me.
Oh, I'm going to have to go over and I got to wait till I'm well rested and have some energy, but I got to go over there and have a chat with Buddy again, apparently.
Oh, Jen Hoffa, my daughter had a dentist appointment today too. She broke a bracket on her braces, popped off, and it pulled half of her freaking tooth with it. Oh, Karen and Buddy could pass. No, Karen reminds me of Garth from Wayne's World.
Oh.
Party on, Wayne.
Oh god.
Sorry, Karen. Not sorry. Oh my god, no, my daughter's had him on for 3 years, Abe. 3 freaking years. It was supposed to be 18 months and it turned on into 3 years. And Tits, you're kind of taking the easy way with yours. She almost, that was, they said about breaking her jaw to widen her palate, and I'm like, no, please.
That's not an easy way. I'm not looking forward to this.
Yeah, well, that's what they wanted to do because her palate is so small and her teeth were so big. And now I regret it. I wish we would have just, I don't know. She had 4 removed to make room.
I guess I wish I would have done it like in my early 20s when they recommended it, not wait until I'm 44. This is not going to be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and it's a lot harder to heal when you're older, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need a community like that. Well, this is a community. Miserable people community. Low estrogen, too much testosterone, and a bad case of lack of
Lack of
nookie.
nookie.
I actually have low testosterone. Can you believe that?
Low testosterone?
Yeah.
I take testosterone injections weekly, so I guess I do too.
I know. I actually thought about supplementing, but I'm afraid it's going to make my face break out, so I passed.
Harley, I am not old.
Harley's in there getting digs in the chat.
Yeah, she is.
Too many eyebrows and lips and not enough teeth. Oh my god.
Jackie Jude said have them do the palate expander.
That's what I was going to say. There's an expander. I'm amazed that
They have to get it young enough, though.
Yeah, see, they wanted hers on to do all this at 11, but the cost for the whole, because it's so extensive, she needed so much work. It was like a little over $11,000. So it took me 2 years, but I fought, and the insurance actually paid for her braces because it was considered medically necessary. Like, it wasn't a cosmetic procedure. She couldn't eat, was getting migraines, jaw pain. Her ears were always infected.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Also,
I
you guys
remember.
have
Lenny.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm just laughing at Lenny.
I was just going to say, so you guys have that covered under your insurance? Is that how it's like here in
No.
Australia? We don't. Like I had to pay my son's. It was $8,000, like out of pocket for me.
Yeah,
to
our
pay.
dental insurance here is not very good. You end up paying quite a bit of it.
Never
Yeah, I think you
heard
get like $1,500 to $2,500 a year,
and that's not
depending
even
on your
dental.
plan.
That's considered
Oh, okay.
orthodontics. Yeah, so they would not. They're like, no insurance in this world pays for orthodontics. So I got a second opinion, and they said, well, we could keep fighting 2 years. Yeah, so she had to get this scan done, that scan done. Like, they had to prove that it's not just, cosmetic, like the child, it's,
medically necessary.
Yeah. Jesus, Elizabeth. That sounds very painful.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any dental horror stories. I'm getting ready to go through the biggest shit show dental of my life.
No, the only horror story I have is what a temporary filling fell out after a root canal when I was waiting to get my veneers on, and then that was painful having to go back for that, but trying to keep up with chat here.
Boy, we have hit all topics from
We
teeth to hair to who's in jail.
To orthodontics. But yeah, if your kid needs braces, fight. Especially if it's a crowding issue or, a small palate. Tell them it's a medical necessity.
I'm going to try and fight mine.
Yeah, you should, because that is, legitimate.
Otherwise, it's going to cost about $25,000.
That's crazy.
Oh, did Rennie change your name?
Yeah, it's 9 out of 10 times, Ren, it's incorrect. But I mean, she can barely string a sentence together. So that's par for the course.
She better figure out how to string
Par
a
for the
job
course.
application together.
And quickly.
Maybe the prison will give her a job. She can pay off the credit card, mopping the floors.
What? What do they pay him? 25 cents a day?
I don't know. I think so. Something like that. I don't know, Cindy. I haven't watched. The last thing I saw was I was watching
Community post, right?
Yeah. I was watching the deleted live that AB showed from Just a Girl in Missouri, where she was still pushing that whole, I own my own house, which she does not. No, she was taking jabs at Jason because he lives with his parents. Yes, Nicole, 1,000,000% fight with your insurance. Tell them that you personally know someone whose insurance covered it, because it's I'll even give you the name of her orthodontist. Maybe they can chat, or he can give you some tips, but definitely do it.
I don't think so, Cindy.
Yeah, I don't think she has either. I usually go in to see if she's saying anything that's worth talking about, and I'll screen record. I haven't heard her say anything. It's a struggle for me.
A community post, and Jim's family and his children are so, and Jim's actual girlfriend, are so distressed over this exploiting a dead man on YouTube for money. And ghost pictures, freaking ghost radar.
Yeah, it's gross at this point.
And he wasn't her boyfriend. Like, he had a girlfriend. They were broken up. And
I
then
mean,
we with
if she
Jason.
wants to try, if she wants to try anything at a comeback, her best bet is just to shut up about them, not talk about it. I don't know what the hell she's gonna do, but whatever.
I don't think people are gonna let it go.
Oh, her comments on her last post were,
there's always gonna be somebody out there following her around, 6 Up, Tragedy Pimps, and all the
me.
spin-offs that come after them. Yeah, I like evening primrose oil. I actually take that supplement because it moisturizes your skin, and I get dry skin in the wintertime. Giant horse pills. Oh, good deal, Jackie.
Oh, that is a good deal. Shoot, maybe I should get a second job.
Those fuckers are not cheap.
Heck no, not when you're 44 and now you're putting 2 of your kids in them.
Yeah.
Right. All 3 of my kids ended up with braces.
Yeah, all 3 of mine will too.
Yeah, I never had them. Like, my teeth came in really straight, but my the kid's dad, my ex-husband, his teeth were, I guess, pretty bad when he was younger, so they must have got his jaw.
Yeah, it's weird because 3 of mine all had perfectly straight teeth. It was just my daughter. She's too small for everything. She's a teeny little thing. Yeah, she actually wanted Invisalign, but they couldn't. What the hell was it? Because her issues were crowding, Invisalign wouldn't have worked the first time. She needed the braces to pull because they erupted from her gums. Like, she had teeth on top of teeth. So they had to remove the 4 premolars, 1 on each corner, and then pull her teeth down. But I think if her teeth shift after the braces come off, then Invisalign would work. Yes, raining corn dogs. You know what? I have a water flosser. that I got for her when she got her braces on, and because I have veneers, I had to use one. But I actually got a handheld one because these things make a mess. So I take it in the shower, and I freaking love it. I'm obsessed with it. I even have one that I take to work.
Yeah, I water pick about 3 to 4 times a week. I floss 3 to 4 times a week. I'm anal about my teeth, especially after
Hazel.
going through so much.
Mm-hmm.
I did say anal. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Did you see May Hazel? That's what I said. May Hazel says, I thought hair, tits, and teeth meant something else until the topics of this stream.
Love you, May.
Yeah, we do. And did you ask me, did I say anal? No.
I thought that's what you said.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Too late to walk that one back.
I said May Hazel.
It did sound like anal. Oh my god.
Did you hear how shook up Perp and Panel got about Tony and that live stream about them talking about anal beads?
Oh my god.
No.
That was funny. Yeah, him in the sex shop.
That really, it was so funny, but it really bothered Purple. Like, oh well, that's what not for me.
And it was because Kim was in the sex shop, right?
Yeah.
And she was putting it on the live.
Yeah, it was great.
I missed it, but
Kim went in there and she was pretending that Tony, who was on, and Robin Lennon were her sister and her mom. And they told her to go in and ask about anal beads. So she went up there and they told her to ask about, backdoor beads. And so Kim's like, what? What do I say again? So then she goes up there and she asks, like, about backdoor beads. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, right over here. And then she's like, he knows what they are. And he takes them over and shows them the display and, all the different varieties and answers
doing a live play-by-play on her channel, freaking out.
Oh my god.
Tony, the one time, this was a couple weeks back, she was, what the hell was she doing? Reading vibrator reviews, and there was this one that was described like a jet engine. That freaking live was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Kim sent her a really nice gift, and that was like, I got like all warm and fuzzy watching her open it, because like a lot of people on YouTube, they just throw up these generic Amazon wish lists, and people just, kind of pick off of it. But, it was a really nice, thoughtful gift.
Oh, look at lip lock.
Oh my god. Freaking lip lock. Holy shit.
Lip lock interests me so much that she's got a little story for everything.
I know.
I want to get to know her better.
Oh, hey, Barbie. I miss Barbie. Barbie has like the greatest freaking videos. She collects Barbie dolls.
You're only saying that because you star in them.
I know. No, that's not the only reason. But, no, it's cute because she has like you name it, she has it. But I remember her doing a room tour the one day, and she has like probably a dozen Barbie mansions in there, but she like sets them up in like little scenarios and makes videos.
Yeah, they're really cute. That's got to take some time to do.
Yeah, it is cute, and I like when people have hobbies like that.
All right, good night, Robin.
Yeah, my hobby's like sweeping and mopping. That's about all I get accomplished around here.
Yeah, same for half the year when it's cold. But no, stuff like that. I think people need more hobbies. Maybe they wouldn't be so freaking cunty all the time.
Look, I'll try, okay?
Or maybe they just need to shop at Hustler every now and again.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
butt beads.
Fuck, marry, kill. Me, Buddy Frank. Kill, kill, kill. No, I couldn't kill Frank.
What the hell, corn dog?
I don't know.
What is with you too? By the way,
I kind of just want to pat Frank on the head.
I mean that was a shit show last night, corn dogs.
I missed it. Thank God.
Yeah, he went up there and I don't know if he was like trolling or if he was for real, but if he's for real, he can fuck off.
Corn dogs. What did you do?
Bad corn dog.
He went up there and was poking Frank deliberately. And Frank was already in, kind of a state that one knows to just, hey, maybe you don't have him on panel and just leave him be,
Well, the
But
thing with Frank is I don't think he just gets mad. I think he has like
how do you not know? You're not stupid, corn dog. Oh, I don't know. What did I do?
no, like he has seizures. Not to tell the whole world what happens, but it's kind of serious.
Yeah, you look like an idiot. I'm sorry. You want to belong over there with that. It was gross.
Frank's in chat.
Is he?
He's
Yeah.
puppy
Hey,
nuts.
Frank.
Yeah, he called Frank stupid. I mean, like, literally, he said he was, like, really stupid. And Frank isn't dumb.
Frank's actually really intelligent.
Frank
Frank's
is
really
really
intelligent.
He sometimes drinks too much, but he is actually quite intelligent.
Oh no, Tony was doing vibrator reviews. I gotta find that freaking live. That was hilarious. The way she described them. But yes, it's not funny because stuff like that for certain people could have really negative consequences.
Yeah, it just made you look gross. I'm sorry. There's other issues that maybe you're not aware of, but
I
it
don't
just is
think
the way it
he
is.
threatens to kill women.
I mean, keep that shit out of our chat. Go take that over to Purple.
I've never heard Frank threaten to kill.
I think that Frank said that he actually did say something like that, but again,
For shock value, maybe.
yeah,
Like
that there's other stuff in there, and I don't really want to get into like.
Who wants to get Lenny's question?
Okay, question to the jerks. If a channel makes a live on being personally doxxed, Jessica, for example, flips out, then doxes someone else's first name and says, it's only a first name. Thoughts?
I don't know.
I mean, I think she's. I know what she's talking about.
Yeah, her going bananas today over a first name being said kind of made her point kind of like moot. Where she said it was okay to say a first name, but then when somebody did, she's like, where's that Purple throwing the tantrum and ripping papers? That's what she did.
Yep. It's okay for her to do, but no one else.
Nobody else. And remember, how upset Purple got over a blurred forehead? Get the heck out of here.
You notice
Tell me
Frank
that
has been like calm.
if he stays out of that channel, Frank is
when Frank first
great.
came on the scene, he calm, cool, collected, you know, very thought-provoking comments. He added a lot. I think a couple times he might have been, you know, drinking on panel, but like the Frank that I saw over there was not the Frank that, you know, that we originally knew.
No,
Right.
it's not the one that
No.
we first met. Oh, and then last night Snooks came on there.
Snooks.
Oh
Snooks.
God.
And she accused
The panel
Frank.
stopper.
She accused Frank of being some Delphi troll. And then she's like, "Get on camera, cam up." And she's not cammed up, demanding that he get up there and cam up because she wants to look at him.
See, that's the thing.
What the hell? Like, everybody has seen Frank. There's no need for him to get up there. Like, if she was so sure that was him, I mean, like, everybody knows Frank. He's cammed up a bazillion times. That woman is a lunatic.
Snooks.
And then she starts trying to describe him, and she describes him with short hair and chubby. We're like, yeah, that doesn't sound like Frank.
Oh my God. If you know who Frank looks like, oh my God, Norman Reedus from Boondock Saints, and he was Daryl on Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Please tell me you've seen Walking Dead or Boondock Saints.
I've seen Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's who he should have been for Halloween. Daryl. What's his name? Daryl Dixon. But yeah, Frank's definitely incited. I have known Frank for months and months. Well, internet known him for months and months and months on panels, and never in a million years would I have ever thought, you know, that Frank would have turned into what he turned into there for a while.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, you are who you're with, kind of.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
And now that he's not with them, you kind of see that change again.
Yeah, he's keeping better company, and it shows.
Hey, Breach. Yeah, so that's.
Oh yeah, and then Heidi up there playing with her doll.
Ew.
I'm not playing with a doll. It's a joke. Talking about having to change the baby. Oh, I need to go get diapers. I need to.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
I
watched Purple for
$1 million question. $1 million question.
I watched Purple
Everybody
for
has a
bit.
lot of different answers.
Oh my God. I heard her say lingerie and sexy, and I about barfed, and I had to shut it down. Oh God. And then part of me is like,
If she wants to
God.
be sexy, that first starts with a shower.
Yeah. Her husband's cleaning the kitchen, and oh man, I just thought, man, you're like my mom's age, close to my mom's age. Like,
yeah, her husband works and does the housework.
I'd be so embarrassed.
And pays everything. Yeah, Pearl, he does look like Kurt Cobain too.
And then Heidi today was like, "Can I have $1,000?" to her husband? I was like, "Oh man, I don't even know how to respond."
Oh, is that what that was about, Wee Frosty?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, stars.
Oh.
Yeah, well. And then she wonders why she gets bashed.
No, I can't believe anybody even took that as like an actual threat too. Like, really?
It was creepy as fuck.
Like, no, seriously, did they literally in their head think that he was gonna hitchhike or drive or whatever?
I don't know. Apparently, corn dog did.
Dog growling. Yes, C12. Yeah, you know what? There's times where like I had that mental image of somebody's lip curling. Yeah, I'm a very visual person. Stop bullying me.
Rennie, that's why we love you, honey. Is that why you're giggling?
Yes, May Hazel is the best. All right, you jerks ready to wrap it up?
I am ready. Big dog is getting mouthy over here.
Yeah, it's time for me to cook some supper.
Harley,
Yeah,
when are
me
you
too.
off this week so we can go live again?
Yeah, Harley.
Oh my god, we frost. Yeah, it's funny. Like roofies.
Corn dog needs to cook and eat himself.
I think Frosty has a crush on him.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll be back, Carrie. When Harley's off.
But
Whatever.
she's probably not in chat because she's working, so we'll
Come
find
on.
out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw her in chat. I think she has to sneak the phone when she's at work. But yeah,
Oh, there she is. She said Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday
Okay.
and Wednesday.
Oh, Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, maybe we'll go live both days. Well, thanks for coming, Scott. We didn't have anything really planned. Just wanted to go live, but you ever get like overwhelmed? Like there's so many things you want to talk about, and then like you finally go live and then you just completely blank out. It's like, God.
I started making little notes in my handy dandy notebook.
Did
Oh, I
you?
get to. Oh yeah, Maine is definitely freaking cold. Colder than the perp's heart. We'll end with that. All right, we'll see you guys, I guess, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Enjoy your butt
tomorrow.
beads.
Yeah.
You realize that's tomorrow, right?
Is it?
Yeah, today's
Oh,
Monday.
yeah, I guess today's Monday. Yeah, my days like run together. All right, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Well, based on what's going on, we'll have shit to talk about. It's nonstop.
Oh, it's fuckery abounds.
Yeah.
All righty, right. Good night, ladies.
Good night. See y'all tomorrow.
And Scott. And Frank.
I ain't
And
saying
Mr.
she a
Tony.
gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, yeah, yeah. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, yeah, yeah. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down, girl.